What up, it's your boy Naftastic, and welcome back to another episode of my United series. We're back for the month of January 2015, and so far we're having a pretty good season. And we won three pieces of silverware already, but Lionel Messi gets a pub. Player of the Year. Max Meyer is the European Golden Boy. Kagawa is Asian Player of the Year. It's not bad, not bad. Start with the transfer window. I was just looking for youth prospects, and I came across Fran Prieto from Real Betis, getting interest from Barcelona. So you know he's got good talent. He's 5-star rated as well, which is very impressive. So I'm gonna put offer for him and see what can happen on that front. The board are happy with me. Scouts did a bit on Julian Draxler, who's rated higher than Max Meyer. Doria isn't that greatly rated. He's not someone that I was looking at very carefully anyway. Ivan Rakitic, Mark Bartra, all decent players, but I don't think I'll pursue them any further than that really, because it's not the space for it. Nothing too great. I'm not interested in Moya. Shaw's developing nicely, which is good to see. He's been great ever since I signed him. Top signing. Hopefully that's one that we can actually convert in real life. But we got Rotherham in the FA Cup third round. It's a favourable draw. It gives me an opportunity to play some youngsters as well, so that's great for me. I'm delighted with that. I'm looking forward to giving some players actually the first run out, especially like Jim Molyneux. Get him involved. A lot of backups. Be a good game. Real have accepted bids from Barca, Real, and Valencia. I'm just gonna match that and put a bid in. I want this guy. He's comfortable in midfield and defence, which is good. Chelsea a bid for Bartra, but I'm focused on Prieto. I'm not really interested in Bartra. His adaptability for both positions makes him a valuable asset. So that is done. I have sealed him. That was a really quick turnaround. Haven't even played the FA Cup test, so he could be eligible for the FA Cup game, which is great. I'm gonna chuck him straight in there. Let's do that. And then just withdraw. Max Meyer rejecting the 4-year deal. Neither too worrying. Just do the quick press conference for Prieto. I have none at all. Yeah, exactly. His headline is spot on. I have no worries about Fran Prieto. But they're doing a fourth round FA Cup draw, and again, it's not too bad. We're playing Cardiff or Wolves in the next round. Great, I'll take that. Cardiff got relegated last season, so they're a championship side here, and which means we have potentially 2 rounds where we could let the backups get a run out, which is fantastic. They haven't had that opportunity properly yet, so this match in particular is a great one. So I'm playing Varela left, right back. The rest of the defense isn't too new. Fran Prieto gets his debut in midfield, and Jim Molyneux up top. Very young midfield, which is something I like to see. Well, I have full trust in them, and we should come away with this from this game with a comfortable win. So let's see how we do. Rotherham kick things off. They're in the grey, but they're playing at Old Trafford. So hopefully, well, I don't say hopefully. I think it would be too daunting for them, or it just might be a bridge too far for them. Nice breakdown, Morrison there. Varela with a cross, no one in. Cleverly. Oh, yes. Tongue cleverly with the finish. Can't ask for a much better start than that. That immediately will put them right on their heels. Rotherham would be now a bit more worried, a bit more nervous about the game, because they're now chasing it. Great play. Oh, yes. Jim Molyneux with his first goal for United. He must be my youngest scorer too. So a couple of records broken there. Ooh, good effort. Rotherham have everyone in the box and they still can't stop it. Johnny Evans, 3-0 up in 15 minutes. Nice football, that's it. Ooh, good save. Look at that, literally every Rotherham player was in the box. I understand the approach, but it hasn't worked for them yet. Oh, they've got a penalty. And he's buried it. Fair play. 3-1. Still feeling comfortable. You definitely have enough. Oh no, Fran. Oh, Fran, on your debut. Let's give Fletcher going. Just play Fletcher. He's perfectly suited. No. Change my mind. It is Giggs' last season. We are coasting. Why not? Look at that domination of the possession. That retention, the ball retention, and getting them to chase a game just makes life even more difficult for them. They have to chase it. That's the thing. They are now behind in the game sufficiently so that they're going to be chasing the pace of the game. And the more we keep the ball, the more we tire them out. Oh yes, what a goal! Control pretty much make sure this contest is over. We could easily just pass it around now, but we'll continue playing our game. That's what I like to see. Play right through to the end. Oh yes, Michanazai the free kick there. 5-1, coasting to victory here. So give Fabio one for Contral, who's got a yellow card. I don't want him getting suspended for silly reasons. Get Fletcher on for Cleverly too. So even more rotations there. You know, these aren't by any means first teamers. But they've done exactly what was asked of them. Oh, almost a sixth. Keeping the pressure on. It's great to see. Nice football, that's it. There's your sixth. You know, great team performance. So many people have contributed, dominated the game from start to finish. True joy to watch. Top result. And the fans are delighted with Yanazay. Prieto makes his debut. A few comments here and there in the press conference. Roy Hodgson is having a look just to see how we got on. And I think this is quite an important one for me. René Meulenstein recently sacked from Fulham. I've never really wanted him to leave United in the first place, so I'm bringing him back. And who knows, maybe he'll follow suit in real life. I certainly think he's a good enough coach to be a manager somewhere. I mean, I thought he was turning it around at Fulham, but I guess the board lost faith, and so the rest is history. Here is another United legend. For any good United fan will know that Eric Harrison was the guy in charge of the team for the class of '92. Great history, great track record of bringing through prospects. But the thing is, he is quite old now, as you can tell. So I'm gonna just try and bring him in, even if it's in for the short time. His experience is invaluable, and he's not coming at too heavy a price, so it's totally worth it. And he'll be coming in sort of coaching capacity rather than running the whole academy. So it just helps bring through those kind of players that we want to see at United. Yeah, homegrown talent. So we've got him signed up. Dave Barnaby, which is a great coach. Phil Cannon, another good coach. It's very important that you bolster your coaching. I find it makes a huge difference. Having good coaches is almost as good as having good players, or if you're going to sign an average player, I'd rather spend the money on coaches because it helps develop them. But there you go, another stat. Fran Prier to become my youngest ever player, and Jim Molyneux becomes my youngest ever goal scorer. Lovely. This is exactly what I want to see from my prospects. Not only are my experienced players delivering, but so are my prospects too. Couple of offers, nothing too attractive. PSG tried to sign Chris Smalling for 19.5. That's unacceptable for me. Mühlenstein's back on board, which is great news. And just do this press conference before the next match. Let's get Everton. You've got Everton and then you've got Norwich quite quickly after. And I think we've got Villa after that. And I think even Arsenal Villa and Arsenal. So we've got quite a few games before the end of the month. They aren't sort of letting up at all. But here we go. Through to the Everton game. Just making some changes. Not drastic amounts. And the first team has changed a lot. The squad is pretty much very similar. I think there's enough talent here to beat Everton, but we'll see. Scored there. Should have scored there. Should have scored right off the bat there. That was poor. It's a bright start but a poor finish. So we want to continue that bright start and improve the finishing. Try and get some goals for us and put them way behind. Team look very comfortable in attack. You can still see Everton quite rigid and disciplined in their shape. It's making the game harder for me. But it's fair enough, it's good to see. I just want my team to be doing a lot better. So half time at 0-0. It's not a bad scoreline, but as we're at home, you want to give the fans 100 in terms of wins and against losses. So, that doesn't help. That does not help at all. We now have a half to save a bit of face. So we've got to keep pushing. We were doing well in this game until then. Nice play. Cross it in there. Cross it in. Unlucky. They are right back in the attack and then just not giving us a minute to breathe at the second. Come on, lads. Keep pushing. Use the additional attacking intent to get that goal. Really pile into them. Here you go, here's a highlight. Nice, that's it. Keep passing it around. Go on, cutting edge through the middle. Oh, the bar. Still nothing. Come on, lads. We need that point. 9 minutes to go. Keep going right till the end. Here we go. There it is. Yes. Shinji can rely on him to get the key goal. Let's get some fresh legs on and see if we can sneak a win maybe. 8 minutes to do so, but we've got the important goal scored now. We're really piling it, taking it to Everton. But I'll take a 1-1. I think it's going to end that way. Oh, hold on. No, yeah. 1-1. Decent result. Keeps us top of the table, which is our main prerogative. And this is what we want to say. As long as we're top of the pile, I'm not really fussed about how the game plays out. that's our starting point sort of philosophy that gets embedded with each game that goes on. But decided to renew some extra contracts for key players. Had a bit of a sort of team meeting and they said that Phil Jones and Shinji could get upset if not offered new deals. I don't think they would be, but I think the players merited them a contract extension, and it helps me out as well, obviously. So hopefully they sign on. But look at this, Ribery is going for such a bargain amount. Who'd have thought, eh? But I think that's more to do with his age than anything else. Apart from that, the news isn't that great. So Jones has signed the new contract, so he'll be around 4 years, in theory. So we're getting Norwich versus United. We're playing away. Oh, Bartra is signing for Bayern Munich. That's very interesting. Chelsea got snubbed, and Bartra's gone to play for Guardiola. Not the biggest surprise, but it's a good destination for him. That's for sure. But now we've got Norwich away, just creating that team, just sorting it out. Little tweaks to the last one, nothing major. I think in this formation we've developed the chemistry. A boring start to the game, nothing too tremendous has happened. Want to see like a ton of goals. Oh, not from Van Wolfswinkel, from my side. Oh, they are just inches away. Oh, what a disinteresting game this is. Come on, take it through to half time. It's been a boring first half. There you go. As the commentator says, hopefully the second half can only get better, but let's see. Let's not jump to conclusions. Fellaini's given a free kick in a dangerous position, but they made nothing of it. And Percy's flags for offside. Game is really uneventful. Sorry, I said that right the first time. Not talking right, it's a bit late here. Mine's not clicked on straight. But the team is unfocused and lays it in on what is required. It's another set of fresh legs. See if we can sneak a goal. This game has had all the makings of a boring 0-0 draw. Changing up the match tactics. See if we can get anything by being a bit more assertive. We only have 11 minutes left, so we're just going to overload their half. Send the team just charging at them. But even that doesn't look to phase them. It just looks so dull this game. Come on, let's sneak one. Okay, that's probably one of the games that you'll ever see that just put you to sleep. It's so boring. Even me watching it, it's frustrated me. Anyway, we've got Aston Villa next. Another tough game, another away fixture. They haven't been kind, but it has to be done. Chris Eagle signs for Ajax. Good to see. Kagawa signs a new deal, which is fantastic. We must get some part of that Eagles deal just because he has come through the United youth system, and as such, wherever he goes, we'll get a small payment, even if it is a couple of tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. More likely to be tens of thousands. Even if it is that little, or I say little in relative terms of football, it makes a difference. It adds up. So I'll take it. We've got Villa away again. Looks like our next game is actually at home, but it's against Arsenal. So got very tricky set of fixtures, that's for sure. Again though, we should be confident of beating Villa. I don't think they have the quality required to really stop my team. Well, I won't judge. We'll wait here and see. Again, a very tame start. It's 22 minutes in and nothing. Come on. It's just a boring game. Come on. I want to see more goal mouth action. Oh, is this a moment to go 1-0 up? Come on. No. There you go. Finally. Oh, that's a relief. Luke Shaw gets his first goal for the club as well. Makes a drab game 10.5 turn into a much more exciting one. An exciting moment for the team. Hopefully we can translate that into more goals against this Villa side. Let's see. Come on. See some action. There you go. Come on. Get a second. Yes, nice finish. Very composed. Seized the moment. Went through and just buried it. Exactly what you want from your best strikers. And that has left us in a very comfortable position. I don't think we're going to lose it, so we're going to make some changes. Give them a run out. There's 10 minutes left to go in the game, so should have enough to keep Aston Villa at bay and give the youngsters an opportunity to stretch their legs. There you go, game over. It certainly turned around a potentially boring end a couple of games, and again, like all the others where we are dominating the game, gives us a good opportunity to give the youngsters a run out, which is important to us. Something we pride ourselves on. Just offering Chris Smalling a new deal here. He's certainly earned it. He's become one of my key players. So he is worth every single penny to me. David De Gea, exactly the same. One of the few guys that can definitely hold their heads high in the current season, because he has been fantastic. And he's been equally fantastic here. So I would certainly keep him about and give him a pay rise. The longer I lock these guys in for, the better, because it obviously means that they to build a little dynasty for me. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that is the case. Real Madrid offering Di Maria. I'm not interested, but Smalling has signed that new deal, which is fantastic. And now we're through to the Arsenal game. So I'm going to end the episode here in mid-Jan and come back in the next episode for the game against Arsenal. I think the month of January is quite a long one, so it's important to split it into two. Arsenal much improved from last season, but it's still going to be a tricky game. That being said, we want all 3 points, as always, so we can extend our time in the top. But until then, I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully the January transfer window continues to be successful. But until then, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye now.